Hey everyone, I'm Laura Lee Lofsgaard, and with me today is Dylan Ostrom, who's going to be on the MTV reality dating show, Are You the One? So tell us a little bit about the show.
So, basic concept of the show is that there's 10 guys, 10 girls, right? We went through an extensive matchmaking process, and the idea is that without any help, we will find our match by the end, all living in a house in Hawaii together. That's basically the gist of it.
Because they say that the one thing that you all have in common, the one thing that all of you have in common is that you all suck at relationships and dating.
That's true.
Why do they say that?
Because we're all horrible. we wouldn't be on the show if we weren't terrible daters. We're not terrible people, but we suck at relationships, to say the least.
And so you say that you're bad at dating, but if you can see now, he's got short hair, but we have a picture of you before this.
What?
So look at those luscious locks.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you have had a hard time dating? Look at all that hair. Didn't you just swing it in the wind and they come flocking at you?
You know, it's funny that you say that. It wasn't a problem meeting women, but it was more of a problem keeping them around. I definitely have met my fair share of girls, and I've definitely dated a lot of intellectual, beautiful women, but it was always me who screwed it up.
Why did you cut all your hair off? Did they have you do it for the show?
Dude.
Or was it before you're like, I'm finding this woman. This is going to happen. I got to get all slick and...
No.
No?
No. You're going to love this. I was in Florida. I go into this salon, and I say, only take an inch off. That's it. I've been growing this out for 2 years. Do not screw it up. The guy goes, okay. Takes an inch off. I'm ready. I'm ready to get out of there, pay, go home. Okay? He goes, I want to take this other scissors through it. I want to bring your natural curl back. So I trusted the guy. Looked horrible afterwards. Then I cut it off.
And you're very dressed up. You look very nice.
Thank you.
It's just for us?
You know, my publicist, Stephanie, told me to look acceptable. And naturally, this happened.
Of course. When I think acceptable, I think an all-white tux.
Oh, yeah. And I hope that she appreciates that.
So online, you go to mtv.com, and you can see your dating resume, kind of a little bit about yourself.
Right.
And a lot of people are very open with what they can bring to the table. And you kind of take a different approach than a lot of the other people on the show, where you kind of turned your life around and you are saving yourself for marriage now. How did that play into the show when a lot of the other people kind of had a different approach, the opposite approach from you?
You know, it's definitely going to be very exciting for people to watch because 10 beautiful women in that house, and all the temptation that kind of goes with that and the experience and stuff, I can't wait for you guys to see how it plays out.
What are you most excited for people to see about the show? Is it that or kind of the chemistry or some of the battles maybe with other people?
You know, the thing about this show is that it has all the elements. Okay, it's going to have your drama. It's going to have your jealousy because, like you said before, right, this person may have fallen for that person, but now they're not a match. Well, now this person's going with that person. Leaves this guy alone, right? There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be drama. There's going to be fights. It's going to be wild. I think it's going to be something that people have never really seen before, and it is. It's the first time that this has ever been done, and I'm excited for people to get in tune with it.
And we should also mention that if all 10 couples find their match by the end, you split $1 million.
Right.
So that's what, like $50,000 each?
Yeah, so that's big. So
yeah.
That's good too.
So did the money factor make a big difference in how people, I suppose, played the game or tried to find their person? Did that make a big difference?
I think it definitely contributed because we weren't going into this, with the idea that the money was there.
Oh, you didn't know that before you started.
We had no idea. So everyone who decided to do this show or audition, It was mostly about the relationships, the experience, whatever, etc. Then we found out there was money involved. And I think that weighed a little bit on some people, but you guys are going to have to tune in and check it out.
Right. And like I said, you have to watch to see
Yes.
if you guys get the $1 million. But if you do get the money, what do you want to do with it?
With the money?
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone tells me that this is a boring answer, and it kind of is. But I've always said that if I ever make it onto TV or, you know, get some kind of fortune, that I'm going to take care of my family first. It's definitely probably going to go to mom and dad a lot because they've been there through thick and thin, obviously, and they stick by me even when I'm a dumb idiot, I guess you could say. So I do plan on, you know, giving a little bit to them, but you guys have to check it out and see what all happens.
If you get the money.
If,
you
yeah.
may not at all.
You couldn't, yeah.
You may come out of this
If we
and
don't
be
get
like,
all
"Oh,
10, if we don't get all 10, no money. That's the beauty of this show.
And that
People
probably
you
adds
have
some of
to
the
tune
drama
in.
too, because it's like, hey, you can't like that guy. I want my. You have to find who you're supposed to
Yeah.
like. Get away from them.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to see the drama. You're going to see the jealousy. You're going to see people play the game differently. You're going to see people who fall for each other. You're going to see people who are only in it for the money. So that's how they're thinking. This person is thinking, well, this person could really be my one. You're going to see it all. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it.
My last question is, so they said that one of the girls there is your perfect match. Do you actually believe that there's one person for everyone out there, or a soulmate for everyone?
You know, I used to not think about that a whole lot. I used to kind of play into the idea, well, you're going to find somebody that you get along with and you're going to get married. Then I got saved, and obviously in the Bible it says that God is going to provide every man with a wife. So I do believe that every single person on this earth has another, you know, person for them. And I believe that God is going to provide that, and you guys are going to have to tune in and see if I did it.
So the show is this Tuesday, January 21st,
This Tuesday.
10 p.m. our time.
Yes.
So definitely watch, see Dylan, see if he finds his perfect match,
Oh.
true love for life,
Yeah.
makes tons of money, or maybe he walks away with nothing. You never know.
You never know. That's why you have to tune in. Or don't.
Or don't.
Or read a book.
You'll miss out though.
Yeah.
You just heard everything that's going to
Yeah.
happen. Big drama. You
Yeah.
can't miss it.
So much drama. If you love drama, you have to watch it.
Yeah. So tune in. Thank you for coming, Dylan.
Yeah. No, thank you.